Would help if I actually connected the phone rather than just putting it on charge. Hi Sammy, what's doing, brother? Yeah, not too bad, Sammy. This always likes to play up on me when I first get home. My Wi-Fi. Fap, hi, how are you, buddy? So who are you grinding for, Sammy? Hulk? Or are you hitting up the, who's the other one? Nebula Arena. Sorry about that, Fap. I intended on getting online a lot sooner, but just never got round to it, and just yeah, it's evening now. It's about coming up to 7:30. Marcus Rice, hello. How are you? So I haven't done much at all in these arenas in the last few days. So all I'm going to do is make sure I get the rank rewards in. Pretty much in all of them. Hopefully I'll be lucky enough to trigger a bounty with this Hulk arena, because we haven't got one running at the moment. So have you guys just been sitting here waiting since Slicem left and saw me come up, or did a notification go out? Because I don't think I got the notification on my tablet. R31, Bogan Hunters. Don't have to come far to hunt me, R31. Thank you to whoever beat me to the first like. So is anyone going for either of the champs in Arena or just Milestones? Oh yeah, that's right. R31 T4 Arena. So I'll have to do that as well. Dwayne 16. What's up, Willow? Nothing much, Dwayne. Just getting through some of these milestones. How are you doing, Dwayne? Neemish, yes, it's me, A.Willo. On the screen rather than just in the chat. So IFAP's going for Nebula. How much you planning on putting up for Nebula, FAP? At 3 million, should be able to get it FAP, not too bad. Jarwill. How are you, Jarwill? I have a feeling I've eaten my dinner too quick and it's not quite sitting right in my throat. So let me know, people, if my choking gets too annoying. I'll have to go and get myself some water or something. Yeah, the grind takes it out of you sometimes, Fat. Well, as you can see, in the last 3 days, I've done nothing. I was up to my 3rd round in the Hulk Arena when I started tonight. What's the vanquishing blow at the moment? It's alright, R31. You only have to call me if I die. Light share, that's what I was thinking, Jarwell. I thought I heard Slicem saying that on his stream earlier. See if I can actually remember to do it. Fap says, all I need is my phone and charger, laptop for YouTube, and a charger, and a gallon of water and some pistachios. I take it that's for your grind, and yeah, you're confirming it's light hits. Should stop running into his fists. And a comfy station to play. It definitely does help to be comfortable where you're grinding. If you're going to be sitting down for, well, of an evening when I'm grinding for a champ, I can sit down for 6 hours straight, and you're like, yeah, you definitely need somewhere comfy. R31 says he likes pistachios. I'm not much of a fan of Nuts R31. Me says hello, hello me. IFAP says hello me. I think someone's tried it, me, taking down the collector with Quake. Pretty sure I've heard of someone either trying it or doing it. IFAP says his collector still bugged. I didn't know he was. What was the bug with him? He says, I think Quake would be fine because you won't feed him power. Just have to make sure to hit him before the Bane passes to you. IFAP says it's only 12:35. I have 9 more hours to grind. Don't think you need 2 hours, IFAP, with what you've already got. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Actually, IFAP was working not just with collector, it was with all local nodes, wasn't it? Me says, you think Sparky will break arena record? If so, what would his score be? It's hard to say actually, me, because I think a lot of people will actually, because a lot of people went for him as the 5-star, so a lot of them would have him as a 5-star, so not necessarily need the 4-star so much, unless you've failed getting him as a 5-star. So yeah, I don't even know. IFAP says that he doesn't know me. He's putting 9 million for buying. He needs to wait and He's rank 5 unduped Sparky. Me said he might go for him to awaken him as well. He said he might go for him too, but he can't put up that many points IFAP. A.Willo says, what do you think Gamora will go for? She's the basic, is she? She shouldn't go too high. I imagine she'd be somewhere around that nebula range, 3.5. IFAP can do 2 million on a school day, 3 million on a Saturday. But he can push himself a bit more if needed. A.Willo got Gamora a few weeks back. Is she any good as a 4-star? I'm assuming you're talking about Gamora there, A.Willo. Don't know. She was one of my later 4-stars, so I didn't. I had my set team when I got her, and haven't really played with her much except for Arena. I couldn't even tell you if mine's duped or not. So FAP says even less A.Willo, probably 2.7. R31 thinks Gamora is average. I didn't think R31 thought any female character was average. Is that all women are good for, R31? IFAP beat Goldblum challenge for his brother with an rank 3 4-star Gamora unduped. That would have been a bit of effort, wouldn't it? He likes. I think it's all an act, IFAP. I think R31 would be a big pussycat if needed. It was tough as hell, only got through 3 baths of gold blooms. I must say I quite enjoyed Gold Blooms. It was a different kind of challenge. Just spewing, I didn't end up going for the legend run. I probably should go buy some carb cores now while I've got some units. That wasn't ideal. No worries, Fap. I'll be here another hour and a half or so yet. The 350 is the rank reward milestone here, isn't it? Chitty, what's doing, brother? Oops. Hit the wrong part of the screen while I was meant to be evading then. You're loving this strike force, aren't you, Chid? What level are you up to now? Like 40, 50? Oh, you want that, what is it? Captain America deal? I thought you would have broken away a bit more than that. I think I'm 25 maybe? 24? Oops, loaded too early there. Fortunately, I didn't need that fight. Yeah, I come to a bit of a stop at the end of that third chapter in the Heroes quest, Chid. For some reason, I just can't. My champions can't beat it. There you go, Jar. Well, we were talking about her earlier. She is duped. Yeah, I haven't even started the T4 arena yet, Chid. I'm gonna get my milestones in this Hulk arena. And then move on to the T4. Yeah, this one. Break on through. Chapter 3. Right at the end. Cushy's in the house. How you doing, King Kush? Yeah, I think she's 2-star now, Chid. Yeah, but that means that I can't auto fight it, Chid. I didn't miss much IFAP. Just watched me lose lose a fight. Check in on Strike Force to show Chid what was hassling me. Yeah, but I've got to auto fight, Chid. I didn't actually learn how to fight. That's not a great start. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. King Cushy says, just memeing and scheming. Play on the higher speed, Chid says. Almost winter in California and it's 92 degrees. R31 says arenas need auto fight. Yeah, but the way auto fight is, I don't trust it. Almost evaded too early again. I didn't even see his. Did that wrong, King. Saw your correction. I'm like, oh yeah, Jussie. I still haven't gone across the road for that sandwich. You seen the sandwich at R31? Might have hit a point where I'm going to lose going up backwards like this. Oh, there was a short rip, was there, Chid? I thought that was where you were heading with that IFAP. That's an ice cream sandwich, Chid. The brand that R31 mentioned before. Won't mention it on stream, just in case. In case YouTube thinks that we're talking about something else. Wasn't sure I was going to come back from that one. I read your last two messages, IFAP. Do you want me to read them out loud? Where'd they go? IFAP says he has his little grind homework set up in his closet because it's pretty big. But when he grinds all day, his dad tells him to come out. So he refuses to. He tells his dad that he refuses to come out the closet. Caleb, what's up, buddy? Yes, that's the ice cream I was referring to, R31. Bro2D2, what's doing, my brother? Mad JJ in the house. How are you, buddy? R31 trying to describe his weekend habits. Yeah, I'm well, thanks, Mad JJ. Eternal Warrior, almost all the Aussies here at once. And IFAP still refuses to come out to this day. Not really grinding anything, Caleb, just hitting the... Got myself a bounty mission there. Hitting the milestones, and then, oops, I hit go to quest instead of here. Hitting some milestones in the to get to rank rewards, and then gonna move across to the T4 arena. Oh, Dwayne's an Aussie as well. Whereabouts are you from, Dwayne? Because Eternal's down in Melbourne, Bro2, R31 and myself are all from up in Sydney. Wonder if I can get another win here. I never noticed that number 2 there. Yeah, that is true. 31. Mike is can't really class him as an Aussie because he's a Pommy. So Dwayne's down in Victoria as well. He's down with Eternal. Yeah, I did notice that, Chid. IFAP wants to put R31 back in a closet. And Eternal Warrior 2 has wiped Eternal Warrior 1 from the earth. R31 says, who's ready for the White Friday extravaganza? Isn't the other one meant to be better? Usually better? I'm pretty sure I was at 2 wins already. I hope I was. I finished that Crossbones one in Strike Force. Chid. Yeah, I don't think I've got that one either. How many villains have you got, Chid? And is that another one that I have to actually fight rather than auto fight? First you get the fame, then you get the money. After the money you get the ladies. I've got to try and read through the comments before I actually read them out. R31's finding the Christmas presents for next year, Caleb. Oh, R31, you're a worry. Oh, I wonder if I'll get through this one. I don't really like my chances, but we'll see how I go. I don't know what the hell's happening, IFAP, but it's happening quick. Too quick for me to try and read the screen. Recoil always makes these death matches a bit easier. Amit Dash says let's grind together. R31, don't take that the wrong way. IFAP and Eternal are having a troll off. There we go, I don't even need to win this last fight. Oh, there was no break there. That was still in the combo. Shouldn't have come out of that block. Thought I was going to scrape that in then. Should have another deathmatch here, shouldn't I? Oh, I thought about that earlier, IFAP, when Slicem was saying FAP. I thought that was definitely your intention. Seem to be fighting better than usual today. I skipped some of them, Chid. Did two of the most important ones, and left the other ones out. Maybe I'll get round to them over the weekend. Yeah, I would have been on maybe an hour sooner if I had have completely skipped them, Chid. R31 says, is Blade any good on defense? I'll have to ask my officer in charge of my battle group, because he's the one that sets the defense, so I'll need to ask him. Chid, is Blade any good on defense? See if I can get one of these fights. I only needed one, that's why I went to the lower ones. Ah, I was going so well on that one. I thought I was going to get away with it. I don't know, Chid. Is it the one that's playing now, or was it the one before this? IFAP feels like you'll be toothless at 16. Too much candy, son. R31 says. I won't repeat that, Eternal. And everyone agrees that that's hilarious, Eternal. Ah. Yes, R31 infects everyone, Eternal. Not just toes, you think, Eternal. Chid's posted a pic, I assume, on the squad chat for Caleb. Camaro says that he's uncollected. It's always a good milestone, Camaro. Marcus Rice says, if I run Liquid Courage, do I need willpower for it if I run it in AQ? Well, you could be running an immune team, Marcus Rice, and depends on the map. An immune team might work fine, but generally you should have willpower if you're gonna run suicides. Eternal says, Marcus Rice, if you're running a single suicide, run dual edge. Yeah, it's not cheap, Marcus Rice. Yeah, I didn't realise Liquid Courage was cheaper than Double Edge. I was just making fun of Eternal's first spelling error there, Chid. Dolby Edge. That's better. Dolby. Looks like I missed something here. A.Willo looks like Frojo. I've said that I do kind of agree with... Someone else said that once before, Camaro. And, it might just be the facial hair. No worries, later, Camaro. Drop a like if you haven't already. Chid says number 22 in the world. Let's go. Who's number 22 in the world? Chid, you on Strike Force? Was it you that said it before, Marcus, that me and Frojo have a bit of a resemblance? So this Strike Force alliance could be, we could end up the MMX IV of Strike Force, you reckon, Chid? Like, at least put in a little bit every day, Chid. As I said, I'll need to see if I get into it. So you're giving up the contest soon, Chid, for Strike Force? Later, Camaro. Funnily enough, not the first time I've been called a monkey. Ting Tang, a Walla Walla Bing Bang, R31. You have fun feeding the chickens, Camaro. Take your time though. Enjoy it. Is that because I'm big and manly, R31? I'm a gorilla, not just a monkey. You making DC references again, R31? Pretty sure that's a DC reference, if I'm not mistaken. That was very quick, Camaro. You hadn't started feeding the chickens while you were still talking to us, had you? You had, there you go, multitasking. Multitasking at its best. Camaro says, who's your favourite Marvel character? No idea, Camaro. I only really watch the movies, so oh, Camaro, I didn't even realise that you were leading me into that. Mike, nice of you to join us. We've only been here over an hour already. I suppose that's a fair enough excuse, Mike. Yeah, I just picked a little bit of music from YouTube library, Camaro. I won't repeat the next part, Camaro. I think there'd be copyright issues with that, Mike. I'd love to do that for you, but you know, copyright and all. You two gonna sing this whole song in chat now? I'll be disappointed if you don't. Mike knows the words off by heart. Yeah, Slycem just prefers no music, Camaro. He's usually good at talking. He does have the gift of the gab, so there's less quiet time from him. So kind of less dead air. That's why I usually play the music when I'm here on my own. If I've got someone on the call, I go without the music. They can keep their talk going, bit of banter. R31 would prefer Justin Bieber than over Aqua. '80s Bro 2D2. How old are you, Bro 2D2? I thought you were not old enough to enjoy 80s music. And you're into the 80s music. Do you go to like oh, what's that retro? Some club on George Street. About retro. Camaro says he likes K-pop. It's actually funny, Camaro. I came home, I think it was 2 nights ago, and my wife was sitting here watching a K-pop countdown. I'm like, what the hell are you on, woman? And no, you don't go there. That's the sort of music that they'd play there. Although I think it's more 90s. '90s is more my sort of music than '80s. That's funny, Mike. I was actually thinking of doing the Movember this year. But I got too lazy at the start to shave. Oh, you work with food. I thought you said that you were the uh, like you put stuff on the shelves. I don't know what word I thought you said. So do you work in deli or something? Butcher? Deli and seafood. Apparently Seaton is recruiting on strike force. You're gonna leave SlycemGaming on strike force and go join Seaton? Or are you gonna recruit him to come to us, Chid? Where do you refuse to work? At McDonald's, Mike? Oh, Camaro. I knew something like that was coming, R31. R31 says, I used to do night fill at Woolworths. Bludged the whole night. Spent most of the time in the dunnies. Oh, Mike. Behave yourself. That wasn't ideal. It was something that you were inferring to earlier, Camaro. I'll message you on line a little later, Chid. Oh, I really thought I was going to lose that one there. I'm pretty sure I already lost one in this round. Imperious one in the house. What's doing, Imperious? Guys, it's Thanksgiving for you guys today. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Camaro. Tell you what, you've been having some late nights this week, Chid. You off school at the moment? Haven't even started Punisher yet, R31. Mike, close your ears here. I'm still trying to finish the Arrow. Mike, I said to shut your ears. Especially hairy ones, AR-31. I didn't end up doing it, Chid. By the time I went out and played golf that last afternoon that I had an availability, or last evening that I had an availability to do it, and I decided, bugger it. Ended up, without suicides, I did it in an hour and 20, so I'm kind of spewing that I didn't go and do the suicides, even if I would have put on liquid courage, because I've already got liquid courage. So if I would have put that on, I think I might have actually had a chance at the legend title. Yeah, no, we don't get anything interesting for that over here, Camaro. Who's that for, Mike? Who do you want to check line? Chid's saying that's crazy. Did I miss something? Yeah, I was so spewing, like, finished it up, I'm like, an hour and 20, I so should have gone for it. And the funny thing was, I made probably half a dozen mistakes, like had to revive Chid, and still ended up with that time. Oh, you scared me, iMac. You're right, iMac. I'm a bit sweaty there. No, it's just that the way my body's built, it's hard to sit down and get any ventilation under my arms. iMac's having a go at Chid for being awake while he's also awake. Oh, the chat got away from me there. What did I miss here? So iMac says, I work at this time, I have excuses. R31 letting Camaro know that he was just grabbing some dinner. iMac saying, what does Chid even do? I know he's at school, not sure what for. Eternal, give me a moment, because I'm on the same device for line and the game. Chid says many things. Murking is one of them. Imperious One says, you guys know why it's called Black Friday. I don't know if I'm going to want to read the next one. iMac's cooking turkey, working and trolling me. He's a multitasker. Jamison says, am I late to the party, Willow? Yeah, been up for about an hour and a half. Probably only got about another half hour. Jameson. I'm not going to read that one, R31. Or that one, Mike. Or that one, R31. I'll just leave those bits to the chat. Actually, what I'll do is I'll... just a little something special for Clack. Just a shout out to the person watching through the window behind me. Slicem Squad chat, Chid with one of his favourites. Thanks for that, Mike. I really needed to I really needed to see that right now. I'm sure that could have waited. No, in our alliance chat, Jid, Clack's watching. He's a voyeur. Maybe he's the one in the window behind me. He's lurking. Maybe he doesn't have a YouTube account to jump into this chat. Just so you know, Clack, I generally don't see line. The only reason I jumped across there was because Mike insisted, or Eternal insisted on me seeing Mike's disgusting message in chat. Lucky you, Camaro. And yes, I have, Camaro. I've eaten fish, that is. It's late and moon is full. Well, I'm just actually enjoying being able to relax tonight. Even if it does, I am kind of speaking to myself. It's just had a rubbish week at work and just don't want to do it at the moment. So sit here chatting to you guys and unwind a bit helps me. I generally enjoy fish, yes, Camaro. So long as it's not too dry. The Imperious One says, what's your job? My job, Imperious One, I'm a... I can't quite say it there. Dry cleaner. Self-employed. So when it hits the fan, I'm the one that's got to deal with it. Codename the cleaner. How many times a week are you cleaning bodily fluids? Generally, thankfully, I don't get it too often, but yeah, I've had a few disgusting variables of all three of those fluids and whatnot. Bodily excrements. make much. Not as much as I'd like to, Eternal. There's so many of these comments that I just can't read. And if I'm correct about the fourth that you were going to ask about iMac, that would probably be the most common. But, if you could take those two down for me, iMac. That's all right. We've all got to learn the line at some stage. Well, most of my speaking is reading comments, and you guys aren't really supplying me with many comments that I can read at the moment. Read some mean tweets, Aussie Jimmy Kimmel. Where does one find mean tweets? I'm sure if I added you on Twitter, you'd send me some mean ones, wouldn't you, iMac? On the Jimmy Kimmel show, duh. No, I'm a nice guy. Nah, no Thanksgiving here, iMac. We have to work all the way through November. Although you're up at this time, so I imagine you're working as well at the moment. Even though you do have Thanksgiving. They just flushed straight down. iMac, this was actually a video that I sent on the squad chat the other day. I sent a video of my toilet flushing. Come on, Cable, take a swing. R31, you're a knob. Well, not quite like an airplane toilet. We've got water in it. Not quite as much water as you Yanks, though. I should stop getting hit here. Miro's hungry. Imperious refuses to believe my toilet. R31 digs a hole out the backyard. iMac says, you rank 3'd I rank 3'd my Ultron without the energy dupe. Yes, I also rank 5'd my 4-star Ultron before he was duped as well. Oh, R31, of course you would. Yeah, no, I think the reason we don't get any direction in our toilets is we don't have the level of water right up like you guys. We've got a drop. The Simpsons did lie, iMac. Yeah, I think it was Monday night. Monday night here, so about this time, probably a little earlier than this time Monday when Slycem was... No, because he had Bulldog on, I think. I don't know when it was. But yeah, what I'll do, iMac, is once I finish on stream, I'll find the video, I'll send it back through, and I'll tag you in the squad chat. Okay, this is going to be my thing, is it? Sending multiple flashing toilet videos to the squad chat. Well, I promise I'll send at least one for you tomorrow. Because I've got one at work. Public toilet at work, so I'm not going to clean it like I did mine. If there's any crumbs in there, they can stay. Yeah, iMac, it's already been posted in there the other day. So iMac says, crumbs? What the hell do you people do on toilets there? Well, sometimes if people go with a lot of velocity, they can leave crumbs. Yeah, I don't think you needed the M on that R31. Alright, well this is the last of my 4 stars. I might wrap this up now before the wife comes home and tells me I'm a nerd. I know, but I don't like being told I am, iMac. Oh no, I don't. I don't personally leave crumbs, iMac. Well, I have, but you know, that's not the point. Nah, no kids, Imperious. Got a cat and a dog. The cat was in here hassling me earlier, demanding attention. I don't know why. I fed her before I started streaming. I have a feeling I'm going to see that a few times, iMac, that hashtag. Well, that's good to see. It's good that I'm going to have a little iMac calling card. Alrighty then, guys. Even though I got 20 of you watching now, I'm gonna feed the dog, have something to eat myself, and get ready for bed because I'm gonna be heading into work early tomorrow. Because show my roster. Yeah, I love my Iron Fist iMac. If we had rank down tickets, I'd keep him up there. I'd probably rank down Spider-Man, but not Iron Fist. Although I don't get to use him as often anymore because he's been moved to my defense for defender rating. No, I've used 6 stones of mine and all. Level 50. I think I'm not even the only one in my alliance with a... Oh yeah, he's not there for kills, iMac. He's there for diversity and ranking. I think it's Illis that's got... No, Lucky has the other one. What do we got here? How many kills have you got in all time? 2. I don't think I've even had 2. Ched, do you know if I've even had 2 kills? He's only been on defense for a couple of weeks, so... Denny Rand is powerful, he is. IFAP, sorry IFAP, you're going to have to find someone else to keep you company. I'm actually on the way out. iMac talking about his disdain for Iron Fist. Marvel ruined him. Alright guys, as I said, I'm out, and don't think I'll be back this week, but as I said, Chid, I'll message you online regarding that little something you mentioned earlier, and I'll tag you iMac when I post that video of the toilet.